Всем привет, дорогие подписчики и зрители канала, с вами Локи, и мы продолжаем проходить наследие Хогвартса. Поддержите видео своим лайком, пишите комментарии, ну а если новенькие, обязательно подписывайтесь на канал и залетайте в наш телеграм, ссылочка есть в закрепленном комментарии. Я в прошлой серии, а точнее после серии, ребят, забрал обезьянок лунных, и сейчас у нас как раз есть 9 штук, мы пойдем их вернем, и я надеюсь, что получим возможность вскрытие второго уровня замков.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Ага, теперь еще 13 нужно принести. Ну, это уже, наверное, явно не сейчас. И самое интересное, он просто сказал, теперь вы умеете открывать замки второго уровня. Так может ты мне просто скажешь, и что можно третьего уровня уже открыть? Я аж ничего не изучал. Все как знал, так и знал. Так, ребят. Давайте смотреть, что по заданиям у нас есть. Так, встретиться с Себастьяном и Анной. Здесь у нас встретиться с Поппи в запретном лесу. Здесь еще 2 ключа. Угу. Это снова получается у нас лунный и с Дубс поговорить. Ну хорошо, давайте тогда отправимся к Себастьяну и Анне. У нас также есть еще одно задание с Себастьяном, но это основное по сюжету. Но мы пока походим по побочным, так скажем, подсюжетным заданиям. Вот где-то здесь находится, но мы полетим как раз-таки сюда. После игры «Наследие Хогвартса» очень много слухов появляется обо всем. И уже анонсировали сезон, а точнее 8-9 сезонов, я не знаю, сколько там будет, сериала по вселенной Гарри Поттера, по книгам. И каждый сезон будет, так скажем, об отдельной книжке. То есть это будет не история Гарри Поттера, ну точнее история Гарри Поттера, как я понимаю, но с другими актерами, в другой режиссуре. Также на днях анонсировали, ну а точнее не анонсировали, а показали, что у нас выходит еще одна мультиплеерная игра по квиддичу. Чемпионат квиддича, ну там вроде как говорят и какой-то одиночный будет контент. И игра разрабатывается вроде как не этими ребятами, которые делали «Наследие Хогвартса», а другой фирмой, другой студией, но при поддержке Warner Bros. То есть такое чувство, что, знаете, они вот здесь не планировали делать квиддич, но многие ребята захотели его увидеть, многие ребята просили добавить сюда, и они такие, давайте-ка сделаем это как отдельная игра мультиплеерная, и там еще, скорее всего, будет донатик какой-нибудь, ну, в общем, в таком духе.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous, and we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Ну, здесь нам нужно ждать сову от Себастьяна. Тогда, я думаю, можно пока встретиться с Поппи. Как я понимаю, сейчас, скорее всего, будет какое-то общение, наверное, с кентаврами. Ну, я так думаю.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Они, как знаете, такие дикие байкеры. Когда заехал в их район случайно.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all three of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Так, ну как я понимаю, сейчас нам тоже здесь делать нечего, да? Ну давайте тогда поболтаем с Нати, раз уж на то пошло.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Полетели, ребята. Полетели. Это находится в другом конце карты, и мы снова должны сейчас будем встретиться с Себастьяном. Где-то вот там, на том берегу. О, смотрите-ка, есть еще шары. Предлагаю тогда их тоже полопать. Вот здесь где-то начинается первый. Ну да, видимо, вот этот. Так, раз. Два. Три. 4. И 5.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path
нам
just
надо
ahead.
куда-то наверх.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
О, это бур, смотрите-ка. Так, нам надо, наверное, в инвиз уйти все-таки.
I know it. I don't see myself doing this sort. What's that? Who's that?
Defender. Bombard.
Отлично.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Revelio.
Но, видимо, это не последние гоблины, которых мы встретим.
Kestrels overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know
Тут
that.
какая-то пещерка.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
Зайдем посмотрим.
This mountain in silence.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
Угу. Так не открыть.
Accio.
Я понял. Нужно вытянуть их все. Попробуем теперь вот эту. Нет. Хорошо.
Accio.
Угу. Так, так. Так. Тоже нет. И так нет. Отлично. Ну и опять
Revelio.
зеленочка. А может до конца как-то можно еще?
Accio.
Сейчас попробую все прям сделать. Может что-то нам это даст. Так, не сработало.
Accio.
А что если попробовать другие 4? А, ну видимо все, только 4 скорее всего.
Revelio.
Больше-то здесь ничего нету. Я просто думал, что все 8 можно открыть. Но, видимо, я ошибся. Ну, какая-то пелена. Что это, интересно, такое было?
Revelio.
Тут очередное испытание. Плюс еще пещера. Ну нет, нам сюда-то не надо. Пойдем дальше по заданию.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait. We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Ты давай-ка, Себастьян, не выпендривайся.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Descender.
And utterly pitiful display.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Bombarder.
This way.
Confringo.
I will make you. Jag! Stop! I'm afraid of
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Вам последний остался.
Expelliarmus. Confindo. Confringo.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins,
You could have got us killed.
but I didn't. Looks like Branrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Так, что-то тут наверху есть.
Confringo. Revelio.
А нам куда? Сюда, налево? А зачем тогда я зажег эту печку? Сейчас посмотрим, что вот здесь еще есть. А, ну тут, видимо, просто пещера. Каким-то сокровищем. Ладно, уже не будем прятаться, раз тогда Себастьян влетает, просто, можно сказать, с двух ног. Хотя вот сейчас можно попробовать их.
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Со спины их аккуратненько убить.
Hello? Someone's here.
Bombarda.
No!
Defendo.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Мы куда-то прям на самый-самый верх лезем.
Revelio.
О.
Depulso.
Так, давайте, ребят. Какое-то очередное потайное местечко. Нифига себе. Это ученик.
Revelio.
Неожиданно.
Lumos.
Lumos.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizards. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Поехали.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Not
Expelliarmus.
I won't.
Oh.
Ranrock
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Так, ребят, я думаю, знаете что, мы, наверное, на этом пока остановимся, потому что не знаю я, насколько там может затянуться этот поход в пещеру. Мы с вами вот здесь остановимся. Портальчик с вами откроем. Вот так вот. И увидимся в следующей серии. В следующей серии как раз-таки пойдем уже вот туда дальше по заданию, в пещеру. И я надеюсь, что будет что-то интересное. Вы поддержите видео своим лайком, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал. Ну а с вами был Локи. Всем спасибо, всем пока.